Hi everyone, this is Cher from Cher and Charlie's Personal Crafts. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I decided that I was going to do something a little different this evening. I am going to do a craft. As I promised, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little yarn bunny. If you want to see where I got the idea, check the station Glue La La. I'm not sure of which one. It's one of her Easter videos. She did a fabulous job, but I still like my little bunny. So I'm going to show you how I make a bunny like this. However, I am going to use this color yarn. It's kind of a neutral color that I really like because I have some other craft ideas that I'll be doing soon. And what I plan on doing, now that I have my new board, which you will see in a second, I'm not going to be doing a lot of chit-chatting with you on this video. I'm testing something out. I am just strictly going to focus on the craft, and then I'm going to dub over how I do it. I think it'll make it much easier on myself and on you guys as far as following along. I find that I'm jibber-jabbering a little bit too much, and I'm a very social person, don't get me wrong. But I really want my crafts to kind of be the focus of what I'm trying to do here. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, share, and like this video if you do. I'd appreciate it. I'd like to say hello to all my subscriber friends. You all know who you are. The last video that I did, I said I was going to put a picture of the spring wreath that I made for Deborah Eprica, and none of my editing showed up on the last video. Why, I don't know, but I'm going to show it to you on this one. Now, because this is a long video, I definitely am going to be speeding it up. So let's get started. Hello everyone, this is old Cher. What I'm doing here, in case you're not following along, which I think you are, is I'm cutting up my yarn. If you want to do them all like one length before you start, by all means go ahead, but I just cut them in chunks and then at the end I trim them off. So you're going to start off with the layer at the bottom. If you see, the bunny's upside down so I could show you. But you want to start at the bottom and do your first layer of yarn. Use something like I have there. I guess it's for your eye or some type of makeup thing, and it's silicone so it doesn't stick. So you do one layer at a time and then make a gap. Approximately, I guess, 1/8 of an inch, or maybe a little more, depending on how fluffy you want your bunny. You know, or do you want it more of a thinned out? So as you see, I'm going down, and I'm going to go all the way to the end, and I'll stop halfway through, and I will start trimming the layers of yarn so that you can see the different layers, you know, going down to the bunny. I'm going to call this bunny Shaggedy Bunny, right? Shaggedy Bunny, by the way. I just wanted to let you know that you can use any color yarn that you want. I chose this color because I wanted to make it kind of neutral to go with the rest of the craft. But you can use any color yarn that you want, and you know, just go for it and design it the way you want to. Also, I want to let you know that this bunny, if you didn't watch my last video, is made out of cardboard. I used the box that Mike from Mike's Cooking Studio sent me with some pretty beautiful roses, which I am drying out, and we're going to do a craft with them. So this is a piece of cardboard. I just drew the bunny and painted it that chocolate color brown, and it would really look like a chocolate bunny before I started adding all its shaggy hair. Right now I am kind of trimming the edges of the bunny and some of the longer and shorter hairs, trying to get them like one length and making it into the shape of the bunny. It looks kind of like a bunny to me, but you know what I mean. If the yarn is too long, trim it down some. If there's pieces sticking out or hot glue, I've trimmed all of that off. So it's turned out kind of cute. May not be as perfect as some bunnies, but that's why I call it a raggedy bunny. Okay, if you remember on my last video, I had this piece of wood that I've had for several years that actually had something attached to it from my son. I painted it a beautiful blue-green thanks to Crafty Rhea. She sent me the most magnificent paints. It's just so brilliant, and I wanted it to kind of resemble grass. So I had purchased that fence looking, I'm trying to think what it's called, but for me it looked like a fence. That's not what it is. And I decided to use that back as a fence background, and I'm adding I picked out some of tiny little flowers I had in my stash, and I am hot gluing them all around. And then I'm adding some greenery to make it look more realistic and festive for our little raggedy bunny. By the way, the little fence is actually a mini palette, but boy, they sure do look like a fence, don't they? And I have one more, and I have a couple other projects I will be working on very soon. I think the next one will be my little spring basket that was originally an Irish basket. So what do you think of it, folks? I think it's just beautiful. Not too much. You don't want to overdo it. Now I'm adding some old Easter eggs that I've had from last year. One is a white, like a white specked one, and the other one is a yellow specked one. So I put one on each corner. I was undecided, but that's what I decided to do. Now I am taking one of my little picks that I got in Dollar Tree. They're little chalkboard signs. Some have picks, and these have little clothespins attached. And I wrote Happy Easter. I was going to do it in a pretty blue, but it didn't show up so well, so I decided to do it in I believe I did yellow. But you'll see it in the end, because I'll make sure you get a good shot of it. I absolutely love this craft. I hope you guys do too. Now, right now I'm adding a little bit of additional moss that I've had laying around, just to give it more of a fill-in. I would like to thank you all for watching. Once again, please subscribe, share, like this video. I would really appreciate it. Take care. God bless. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me.